back to my nursery, and welcome if you're new here. So this is Tuesday early afternoon. I am a little bit early. I've been trying to, when I am recording my videos, I find I do prefer to record in the afternoon as early as I can. I know one time I was on this nighttime recording streak where every video I did was at night. Especially during the Christmas time when I was doing the videos every day. I could not seem to get a video recorded during the daytime. But now I have been trying, when I'm doing my videos, trying to plan it that I'm going to record earlier in the day. It seems to fit with my schedule better, and that way I get it done. And even if I don't edit it till later and put it up later, at least I've already, found that time to record and get the video done. So today I have my little Layla girl again, as you can see. So I wanted to change her out of this romper. I kind of don't want to change her, but I wanted to change a baby for the 4th of July coming up this weekend. And I didn't want to change everybody in my nursery into red, white, and blue or stars and stripes, because I find that gets to be overwhelming trying to get everybody changed for the holiday, whatever holiday it is. And then afterwards, for me anyway, I get like overwhelmed with, oh, I got to get everybody changed out of these outfits now, because then they don't go with the rest of the month or whatever because it's for a holiday. So this time I was like, okay, I want to change just one baby, and it's going to be her. Because what I have, I feel like it would fit her the best. She is my only full body silicone girl at the moment to wear the outfit that I have with the 4th of July theme, the red, white, and blue, and the stars and stripes. And I bought her this bottle. It has this big elephant on there. It's lavender and the ears are like gray. And I wanted to try this bottle. And it's not an expensive bottle. It is one of those Dollar General or Family Dollar bottles. One of them stores I got this from. So it has 8 ounces of water in there just about. But I'm not going to give her all of it, because I feel like if she drank all of it, she would like pee through the pamper she's wearing. She's wearing a newborn size pamper. Now this is if I can get this in her mouth. That's the only thing with these nipples. They're so soft that it makes it hard to get it in the silicone baby mouth. And I didn't put a whole bunch of lubricant on it. I just put a teeny bit, but of course it doesn't want to go in. But she's already drinking what did go in. She's acting like she's very hungry today again, because mommy hasn't fed her in a couple of weeks. Mommy was a bad mommy. She hasn't eaten in a few weeks. I don't know if it's in there enough, because it's making her dribble too much. Come on, Layla, open up that mouth. So anyway, I have bottles like this, the cheap bottles. I used to buy them all the time, even to seal the nipple for my vinyl reborn babies that don't drink in wet, of course. But I haven't really bought these bottles in a while, because I really don't need any more bottles. Honestly, I don't. But I couldn't refuse this one with this elephant. I had to get it. So if you're new to my channel, before I keep rambling and I forget, please subscribe and click your notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And for those of you who are already subscribed, everyone please give the video a like. Hit the like button for me. Give me that thumbs up. It helps my videos. When we get likes on our videos, the more likes we get, the more that video is circulated on YouTube and suggested for others to watch. So it does help our views. You know, it helps the algorithm to pick up your videos and all of that good stuff. And also, please comment below. The comments, the interaction with you guys commenting on my videos and me responding to your comments and hearting your comments. It helps also for the algorithm to pick up your videos and suggest to new viewers to watch. So even the commenting actually helps the YouTube creators, you know, it helps our channels. And I hardly ever mention that heart or super thanks or whatever it is. It's in a heart, I believe. If you would like to contribute or donate anything to the channel, even I think they said you can even donate $1. You don't have to, of course, but if you would like to, anything helps out the channel. Watching, liking, commenting, sharing the videos with your other Dolly friends and family, and hyping, all of that helps out the channel. It helps us out. So I think she's drinking this bottle. It looks like it. If you guys can see them big bubbles kind of coming up. And this is I hardly feed her out of these type bottles if I can remember. Usually I have all of those fancy, expensive bottles that I like to buy and collect. And most of the time I'll tend to feed her out of those. But even some of those expensive bottles, she don't drink well out of all of them. It's like certain bottles work for her and she'll drink good out of them, but she's actually drinking out of this one. Surprisingly, I think she's getting it. She's not dribbling anymore once I got it in her mouth good. And if you're new and you don't know this baby, this is my Layla. I call her Layla, but she's Dwayne Awake. The boys are Dwayne, the girls are Damia or Denia by Clear Taylor Dolls. And she is an addition doll, completely all done by Clear Taylor. I've had Layla now since 2018. Her birthday is actually coming up on July 6th. She will have been with me now for 8 years, I believe. 2018 to 2026, I believe that's 8 years. If I'm not mistaken, this little girl has been in my arms, in my nursery, and she was a custom done for me by Clear Taylor. She's a drinking wet silicone. She pretty much has all the bells and whistles you would want in your silicone dream baby, and she's definitely a dream for me, still a dream baby. So yes, her birthday is coming up again, really quickly again. It seemed like I was just saying she turned 7. Well, it's a whole nother year and she will be 8 in a couple of days. Let's see, I think by Monday would be July 6th because the 4th is coming up on Saturday. Yeah, so next Monday she'll be 8 years old. Her birthday will be here. Her anniversary day or her gotcha day will be on Monday. And she is still so loved. I absolutely love this little girl. And I wanted to feed her today. And wow, look how much she drank, you guys. She drank 4 whole ounces that fast. It was on 8 ounces and now it's half full on 4 ounces. So this bottle does work for her. I'm glad I bought it because I hardly buy those kind of bottles. And she drank out of that one better than she drinks out of some of those really expensive bottles. That is so crazy. And I'm not going to start buying a bunch of those bottles because you know how that go. Once we start buying something, we keep buying and buying and buying, whether we need it or not. We start collecting. So if you could tell, that diaper is soaked. She drank really good from that. I'm glad I bought it and tried it out. And those bottles are so inexpensive. I think they're like $2 or something like that. They used to be $1 and change. They might have went up a little bit to like $2 and something now, but they're still really worth it, even for a real baby, because real babies, you constantly have to change their bottles and throw them away. So those are very inexpensive to just buy a few of them and then throw them away and buy more. So this little girl, usually after I feed her, I do burp her. It just kind of gets all that water to go down into her diaper, making sure everything is draining out of her. Drinking wet tubing inside, that gets all the water down. And she also has an actual spine in her back that you can kind of see when she's undressed, and I can feel it with my fingers. It actually feels like a spine in there. She's poured all in one piece, as you can see. Everything is connected. So this is what you would call a one-piece pour silicone baby. And like I said, she's a drinking wet. She has a spine. Look at her taking her burp cloth with her. If you guys can see that. She like grabbed it when I moved her. So we are going to change her now. So what I wanted to put on her, the little romper she is wearing is by Spearmint Love, and I do like how it fits her. But see if I could put this camera down without messing it up. But I wanted to put her in, like I said, something for the 4th of July. So I was unpacking clothes and putting away clothes since I moved. And this was one of the last outfits I had unpacked. Like last week, I found this in another little bin of clothes I had. And no baby has worn this for at least 4 or 5 years, something like that. And it's like a little, it almost reminds you of a bathing suit, but I don't think it's a bathing suit. But the whole back is out and it ties around the neck. And it's red, white, and blue and stars. So it's definitely a patriotic little outfit. And I think the last baby I put this on was when I had Amani, my silicone Willow by Clear Taylor Dolls, that I had bought it for her. So I think she's the last baby that wore that outfit. So I wanted to try to put that on Layla. So that's why I said I will just dress one baby in a little patriotic 4th of July outfit. And I hope you all have a nice 4th of July. Just in case I don't do another video before the 4th of July. I'm not sure at the moment. I possibly will because it's only Tuesday, but sometime my days get busy and I might not. So let me say happy 4th of July now while I have the chance. So I'm going to just dress this one little girl for the 4th of July. That way I don't have to worry about changing everybody out of 4th of July outfits. So I'm trying to change her. I don't know if I've ever changed the baby in this. This is my Docatot, and I bought this cover to cover it because I was kind of tired of the coloring that it is. It's gray, and I forgot what you call the cover. Right now I cannot think of it. It's a whimsical cover that's on it, and it's gray. But I wanted to change the color of the Docatot. I really wanted a Snuggle Me lounger. I love the Snuggle Me's, but then I was like, I have a Docatot, I might as well use it. So I was like, oh, maybe I could just get a cover for the Docatot just to change up the appearance of it, and maybe it'll make me feel like it's new. and it'll, you know, make me want to use it. So I had ordered this cover like 2 weeks ago, and it came, it might have been a little less than 2 weeks, and it came last weekend, but I had went away for the weekend. So I just got to try this on like last night. I put this on here and I actually like it. It made me want to use my DockATot. It made me put Layla in here. Once I changed it, I put her in here and I actually let her co-sleep with me on the bed in the DockATot. So I think it was a good idea to buy this cover. And this is not a name brand cover. It says Universal. So you can put it on the DockATot. Well, I put it on my DockATot, but it's made for a Snuggle Me. I fit it on this, but it's a like Universal brand. So it's not a brand name or anything. And it actually fit the DockATot. I had to squeeze it in, but it fit. So maybe that's what I'll do. Start looking for covers for the DockATot. So when I want to change up the cover, I could just change the cover rather than buying a whole nother lounger, which I don't really need another lounger because I have the DockATot here. I have a changing basket my babies can lay in also. And then I also have the big boppy, the boppy pillow. Then I also have two boppy, the half ones. I forgot what you call those. I think they're boppy pillows, and then I have a boppy pillow lounger. So I really don't need anything else to like put the babies in, because they take up a lot of space. So I was like, I'm not gonna buy the Snuggle Me unless I would have sold this DockATot or found somebody to give it to. So I didn't want to have like this and the Snuggle Me. So I'm so glad that I bought the cover. All right, so let's see her diaper in the back before I change it. You can just see how she really wet that diaper. She definitely drank that bottle. And this is her back, as I was saying. You kind of could see the spine and I can feel it. And she is just adorable. I just love this baby, Silicone. I love everything about her. So that is her Silicone up close. How wrinkly like skin it looks. And it doesn't feel rubbery, her Silicone. I don't know how to just describe the feeling, but it doesn't feel rubbery. It looks like skin, and she is actually also textured. She's smooth, but at the same time, she has a little texturing. And I feel like that protects the silicone, and it also keeps her from getting shiny. I don't have to powder her or anything. She does have a squishy tummy, if you can see that when I'm pushing. She has a nice squishy tummy. She has this little newborn umbilical cord stump that makes her look really, really newborn. Let's see if I can move this in to her just a little bit, and hopefully my camera doesn't fly off of here. So you guys are seeing her. So I'm going to change her back into her Grovia cloth nappy to put under her outfit. I feel like those just kind of make the outfit look cute when you put the cloth nappy under. It just makes the outfit fit the baby better. So we're gonna put this back on her. So this last weekend, as I said, when I did my last video, I was saying that I was gonna go away for the last weekend. And I did go away for the weekend. And I tell you, it was so nice. Like, I enjoyed myself so much. It was so fun. And at the same time, it was fun and it was relaxing, both at the same time. I had a really nice time. So that is her wet diaper. So we had a cabin that we stayed in. And I went with my significant other this past weekend. And as usual, he always surprises me with where we're going. He pre-plans everything and all of that. And I was like, I didn't know exactly where we were going. I didn't know where it was at. But when I got there, it was so lovely and just relaxing. Like the cabin had a pond near it where you could go kayaking or canoeing, and where they have like those paddle boats, they had those. And so you could do that there. You could barbecue if you wanted to cook out. Like each cabin had a grill. You could go fishing if you wanted to fish and catch your own fish, which we didn't go fishing this time, but maybe we'll go back. He said we possibly will go back again. It was just really nice. And then it was like they had an amusement park close by also. So we did go to the amusement park while we was there. And they had, it was like a safari type of amusement park. It had like animals, alligators, all kind of animals, I'm telling you. It had this rope bridge that you can walk over the alligators, which I did that. I couldn't believe I did that. A whole pool of alligators are underneath you when you walk over this roped bridge. They're baby alligators, but they look big to me, okay? But they get way bigger than that, of course. So I guess they were still considered to be baby alligators. But you walk over this bridge over them, and it was a roped bridge, and or you look down and there's all these alligators underneath you. So you just praying that you get across this bridge and the ropes didn't pop. So we did that. Then it had like a water park inside of that same, amusement park. And that was nice. We got to go swimming, and it's not a regular pool. It's almost like you going on this maze that you just go around this huge area, and it's chlorine water. So it's kind of like a pool, but you can go in like they have the rings, the floaties for you to put around you, and it has the handles on it. And you can just go around and around and around. Like we was in there for a good while, and it was so hot outside. Oh my gosh. So that water felt just so good. And I hadn't been to the pool in so long. I don't even remember the last time I went to the pool, okay? So we got in there, and I did not want to get out. I definitely have to go to the pool again this summer, definitely. Where I live now, here in this subdivision, there are actually 3 pools in here. So I'm definitely going to try to go to the pool in here, because we have 3 different pools in this subdivision. Okay, so this is how this fits her in the back. If you guys can see, it's adorable on her, especially with the cloth diaper. It's fitting her really well. So I didn't think she could fit this for some reason. I was thinking all this time I had this, I was thinking that it would be too big for her, because it fit Amani, my Willow girl, when I had her. So I was thinking that the baby needed to be a little longer than Layla, but it fits her. Layla just has short curled up legs, but her torso is chubby and pretty much full size, her torso, so she's able to fill out this outfit. And since it's a romper, it doesn't matter that her little legs are short. And that is why I do like this baby in rompers. Because say when you put dresses on this baby, because her little curled up legs are so bent and curled, when you put dresses on her, a lot of times the dresses are too long. So you have to be really careful what kind of dresses you get her, how long they are, and all of that. So this romper actually fits her because her torso is long, like I said. So she actually fits it, the body part, the torso part of the romper. It actually does fit. So all this time I was holding this romper thinking I didn't have a baby, a silicone to actually fit it. Layla could have been wearing it. Well, she got to wear it this 4th of July. So this no longer matches. I love this passy clip so much, but it doesn't match your outfit. And I didn't bring her another pacifier over here. So she'll just keep this near her for now because I didn't. Oh, wait. I did bring her another passy. I forgot. I was supposed to share these pacifiers for the longest, and I did not. I haven't opened it. I don't know how they look, but I wanted a natural pacifier, one piece in that brown color that was silicone. So every time I would look for them, I could only find them and they were all rubber. And you know, for silicone babies, you don't want to give them rubber pacifiers or latex pacifiers. You want them to have silicone pacifiers. So finally, I was looking, like maybe 2 weeks ago I got this. It's been a little while I had it. And I found these rubber well, they're not rubber. They're brown, but they're silicone. Let me say it right. They're silicone. It's called Thy Seed Newborn Pacifier, size 0 to 6 months. You get two in the pack, and it's liquid silicone. If you can see in that little corner over there, it says silicone. So they're fully silicone passies, but they in that brown natural color. Yes, it says material is liquid silicone. It also says it on the back of it. So I got her these. I found these when I was searching. It comes in this cute little, like it's a bear little holder. Now let's see, can I get it out of here? Oh, it pretty much opened really easy. So you get 2 passies in there. All brown natural color, one piece, and they all silicone. And I have wanted these for the longest. And the nipple is nice and small. It's not like a huge fat nipple, so I do like that. Because some of the natural pacifiers that are one piece like this, the nipple be really, really fat. This one is not, so we're gonna try this with her. I have my KY liquid personal lubricant, and it is water-based. So you can just put a little drop of that on the nipple of the passy or the bottle so it can go in the baby's mouth easily and it doesn't rub all over their lips. When you're putting passies and bottles in their mouths, it causes less friction when you use that. And it's safe for silicone babies. So that is how that fits her. I love it. I almost forgot to show them again. I was gonna say I didn't bring her passy, but I did. So I guess Gabriel get the other one since I have 2 of them. And I love the little holder they give you. And that is how it looks in her mouth. Perfect fit, and it even is not too big where it covers her nose. So this is a nice size passy to fit in her little mouth. And the nipple is not fat, like I said. I'm gonna put her sandals back on her. We're gonna put her favorite little sandals back on. And that will be our video for today and our little pre 4th of July video. I hope all of you enjoy your 4th of July. I will be home this weekend. Most likely we're gonna grill. So we will be home. Hopefully I will get to see some fireworks in the area. We'll probably go see some fireworks, and that's about it, and then cook out at home. But I certainly enjoyed myself last weekend. I really did. We have to do that again before the summer is over. I'm looking forward to it. He says we're gonna go on another outing. Definitely before the summer is over. So that is little Layla and mommy And we will see you guys soon on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.